So, you know what time it is. Another day, another dollar. Though I think we may have gotten the worst possible opening rotation imaginable. Which is not great. Not great at all, actually. Mainly for stuff like this. Because this is, yeah. If we're not guarding, we're probably dead. This is the Gogeta Memorial Battle, right? And I wanted to hop into here just because it has a blue enemy in it, right? Again, literal worst opening rotation possible, right? Nothing I could have really done about that. Because like I want to use Super Saiyan 3 Rose's team, and I felt like this would have been like an okay fight for that because it is longer, right? So maybe if we don't get well, well, I guess that dream is dead. I was gonna say maybe if we don't get like literally the worst opening rotation possible, we'll be completely fine, right? Any rotation in which we don't have double Super Saiyan 3 Rose, we would have lived. But that didn't happen. So I guess we're gonna have to go and switch to a different team. How do we want to go about this? I think we can do this team just fine in here. I mean, I would hope, right? Like I wanted to try different stuff. Like it's these videos. I know people like I've seen comments in the past before and about people talking about stuff like, oh, why don't you do this, that, and the third thing? Why don't you blah 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 blah? It's like because these are not like I'm not like trying to force myself to win these fights. I just want to do them for fun. Like that's like the main point of these. Like I've mentioned this back when we first started doing the Look Back week. This is not like a competitive ranking thing, right? That's why when we do the tier lists at the end of the week, that they're not based off of like, oh, this unit's actually super meta. This isn't a meta guide. This is not meta. This is not anything related to that. This is purely just seeing how they look right now and if I enjoy using them, right? That's why when we had characters that I think you could like reasonably say are good, right, i.e. Dragon Fist, but like during the week we got obliterated constantly, right, because we would have failed dodges and all this other stuff. That kind of thing is just bound to happen. So I'm not gonna hold that against the character. Like I'm trying to be like, I don't want to say completely objective, right? Because I'm not. I'm being very subjective in a lot of this stuff, right? Because I want to basically try to limit test these characters, see if I can have fun using them without keeping them in the guise of meta. So while I am taking them into like these hard content phases, right? Not really this one's not that bad. But while I am taking them into like some like difficult fights, it's less about whether or not they are like, oh my god, this character's no, it's not about that, and I don't care about that. It's not it does not matter to me, like literally at all. What matters is if I'm like, one, enjoying using them, find them interesting enough to actually play around with, and will I potentially use them in the future, that kind of thing, right? That's why we have a lot of those categories on the tier list, i.e. the this is fun, this is niche, but like maybe you could get away with it, that kind of thing. Or the straight up not fun category where I put like Vegito Blue, right? That's why I have those categories listed on the list, because like I want to be subjective, but at the same time I want to give a shot at giving these characters like a fair chance at performing in these fights. So while it is majorly subjective in terms of my personal enjoyment, right, it's also just kind of a reflection of how they're looking right now. So while you could take this as like a meta, guys, oh my god,
well, actually, Vegito Blue performed badly because you're bad.
Right? I don't care. I don't care. He's gonna stay in the I don't like him very much tier, and you're gonna have to deal with that. I don't care. That kind of thing. Like that's how I'm feeling about this. And that's why when we get to a character like this, like Super Saiyan 3 Rose, I want to try different things. I want to use different stuff, teams that I wouldn't necessarily use in combination to characters that I probably wouldn't put together typically, right? I want to do that just because I think it's fun, right? I think it's fun sometimes. Now, obviously, actually, we're really deep into this fight, and we're still not out of the first phase, which is kind of crazy to think about. But obviously, actually, let's leave Physical Rose on rotation, just because he links up really well with Super Saiyan 3 Rose. Obviously, you could make meta claims about everything I'm doing. Right? Obviously, you could. Easily. Oh yeah, for sure, you could. But I think that would be stupid. And taking the fun out of it. Because that's what Look Back Week is mainly for. Is mainly for a for fun thing, right? Like we're gonna have weeks of characters that I just straight up don't like, and it's gonna be filled with a lot of negativity, right? Stuff like Vegito Blue, Super 17, my most hated unit of last year, Kale. We're gonna get to those characters, and I'm gonna be negative about them, and I'm probably gonna slander them like intentionally because I don't like them. That's just how things are gonna be, right? So I would say take a lot of the stuff I'm saying and like the actual like performance of the characters with a grain of salt and just try to have more fun with it. You know what I mean? Like lighten up a bit. Not everything is super deep, you know? Just like allow yourself to experience the concept of joy, I would say, is my best descriptor there. Because that's what I want to do with this series, is have fun. So, like, if I'm trying to, like, I don't know, have a little goofy fun time and someone gets one shot because I forgot something because I was more focused on something else and not really paying too much attention, don't take that as, like, like that just now. Because what the hell? Okay, well, as I was gonna say, don't take that as, like, oh my god, this guy sucks. He doesn't know the Giga meta. He didn't think 8 turns ahead because he's a yapper or something. I don't care. And I need you to lighten up. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, unfortunately, we're running into an issue with the fact that our HP is not very high. Actually, that helps. Ooh, healed us. Was that Zamasu? I don't think... Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Rose doesn't have a heal, does he? Or does he? I straight up do not remember. But I need to, like, find this. He's on full power. Hold on. Let me see. Does he have a heal and I'm just not remembering it? When he transforms? He does! Oh, I completely forgot about that. Thanks, Super Saiyan 3 Rose. Next turn's a bit spooky, but we're gonna do this. Alright, get this domain out, because at the bare minimum, this domain does affect Super Saiyan 3 Rose's damage. That's all it does, though. It doesn't give any stat boosts or anything. It just makes us do a little bit more damage. So more than likely, Super Saiyan 3 Rose is probably not going to be contributing a whole lot, at least on this phase. No, this is a blue enemy. That's why I'm in here, right? The reason we're in here is because it has blue in the name. So there's potential for us to see the quad super turn from Super Saiyan 3 Rose. This is just not a really great showing right now because, like, he's kind of on the off rotations, right? We could probably get him on to a main rotation depending on what the actual turn layout is looking like. But it's also going to depend on what all the other units around him are doing. Like, currently, AGL Zamasu is not really doing a whole lot for us. Actually, we should be able to put him in slot 1 next turn, though. Because the next phase is STR, I believe. So we should be fine to put him in slot 1. And then he'll be able to get a double super or potentially a triple super off. I have that bastard with 25 additional, by the way, and he just never does initial super attacks. It's just kind of unfortunate. Him and Cooler are very similar for me, where, like, they're very good if they're getting their super attack, at least they were, right, like, on release. If they're getting all their attacks off. But if they're not, they look kind of mediocre, and so often when I'm using either Zamasu or Cooler, they just decide that they don't feel like ever getting any of those additionals, which is really annoying. I don't remember anything about this fight, I'm gonna be very honest. I really don't. How much does Zamasu take from this? I don't know what this super attack damage number is. Okay, he's fine. I am a little bit worried about Physical Goku Black at the back there, but he did get 12 orbs. Also, it's very weird that so far they have not announced a Super EZA for this celebration, despite making it kind of like hinted that we are probably gonna get one, right? The things I mean by that is, let's see, like there's what I mean, additional normal. The things I mean by that is mainly you have STR Dokkan Fest Broly, like the initial Dokkan Fest Broly. He's available in the Redstone shop for 2 Redstones, which all the other Dokkan Fests around him are only available with 1 Redstone. And then, again, he's for 2. And then you have STR LR Broly being in the shop, or having unique equips in the shop, right? Which is equally kind of weird, no? Right? So you have characters that have really no relevance right now being kind of promoted subtly in the game, which makes me think that one or both of them will Super EZA. I really hope it's not both, because they're both Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and then we also have the LR Dokkan Fest Legendary Super Saiyan Broly and the EZA TUR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. So I hope it's not any of those. But the reason I bring this up is because currently, in that Redstone shop, I could buy 3 copies of Physical Goku Black right now, and he would be a bit better, right? But I don't know if we're going to be getting, say, STR Dokkan Fest Broly's Super EZA. So I don't want to use those until I know for a fact that they're getting them or not. That way I can choose whatever thing I want. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, what I want is to buy 3 copies of Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. That's what I really want. Because I like Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks a lot, and I want to rainbow him. Right? But if STR Dokkan Fest Broly does EZA, and he is insane, I'm gonna want to pick him up. That's an amazing dodge. I think we would have died. Right? So that's like kind of how I'm thinking about stuff right now, because like if Physical Goku Black died there, right, you could say, oh, I lost because I could have gone and I could have bought the red coins, or bought him with the redstones. Which, yes, I could have done that. However, it did not play out that way, and we're not going to be able to do that. Also, this is another instance in which I really wish we finished off Gogeta last turn. But it's probably better that we didn't, because then we're going to have this Tech Zamasu is going to be able to do his domain when we come back to this rotation to be a better slot 1 unit, which, cool. I do like that Super Saiyan 3 Rose is healing for it, though. That is nice. This is helpful. Actually, are we going to need... Are we going to need Physical Goku Black's domain so that he can be a slot 1 unit? Because he's probably better slot 1 than Zamasu, because he'll have more damage reduction. I think we will, actually. So we're just going to kind of have to hope that HL Zamasu has stacked up enough defense, I guess. Because there really isn't any other way around that now, is there? Oh wait, no, we're still in domain. Maybe this is the last turn? Tech Zamasu's domain is a weird one, because I don't ever remember what he needs for his support ability. What do you actually need to grab? I know it's orbs, but I don't know if it has to be tech orbs or not. It does have to be tech orbs. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get that. Which is whatever, honestly. It would have made us do a little bit more damage, but... nah. Alright, 6 is the most we can get for Physical Goku Black at the back. Hopefully he doesn't fraud out. I don't remember at all what this Gogeta does. I straight up do not remember. If I think correctly about it, he just had, I feel like, massively lowers defense or something. I think. I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm gonna be very honest. Literally zero gold. Literally zero. I guess we're gonna find out right now. It's gonna get blocked, but... oh, never mind. I thought it would still show whatever it did or not. And the next turn we'll just pop the other Zamasu's domain, and we should be good here. Physical Rose He didn't help us really at all, but he didn't hurt us. Or not physical Rose, physical Super Saiyan 3 Rose. I will say though, I do like the Zero Mortals plan team. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. Mainly because I really like physical Goku Black here, physical Rose here. Just because he does really silly things. And I think it's just fun to watch him just keep going. Like this is I love watching him move. It's great, especially if you have if you're running his version of it, right, where he's the leader, and he can be linked up with himself, and you can do like 20 attacks in a single turn. That stuff is really entertaining. I think it's really funny to just watch. Oh, that would have loved for that to be an additional super attack. He's still not fully built up, man. That's kind of crazy. All right, get him out. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I think we can do this. Well, actually, he has a lot of damage reduction. Maybe he'll be fine. I don't remember. Like, this fight wasn't hard when it came out during the 9th anniversary. Well, actually, no, it wasn't that bad. I'm trying to remember what we had. And, I mean, part 1 of the 9th anniversary was Gogeta and Broly. Now, granted, I only had Gogeta, and I beat everything in the game with Gogeta's team. Which is really fun. I was mainly using the Super Saiyan team back during the anniversary because I didn't have Broly. I was running the Super Saiyan team without Broly, and that was kind of rough until Beast Gohan came out and I got him from the tickets. But it is what it is. I'm still missing Broly, by the way. I don't have him at all. I literally have not summoned on a single banner that I'm using on. And I could have bought him with tickets without coins, but I didn't. I bought Topo instead. But, it is what it is. Oh, he is taking damage. Okay, that's not great. So he probably will die here, then. Oh, never mind. Dodge build, everybody. Dodge build. Now the question is, what do we do here? We probably should transform Zamasu in order to ensure that, we won. But, I mean, screw it, right? Why not? I don't know what this guy's cooldown is. If it's not 0, he at least can't super attack for a while. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. 10 million, okay. Get all 4. Get all 4 right now. Remember, my Super Saiyan 3 Rose, he never gets that second one. I don't know what it is. I think what is the chance for that second one? It's 50%. And then we didn't hit the Hidden Potato System one either. Okay. He does have a dodge build though, baby. Woo! Well, mainly he's not really supposed to be there. But I mean, hey, he could have potentially done 4 10 million super attacks, which I mean that's pretty decent. It's not groundbreaking or anything, obviously, because we have stuff in the game now that's doing 30 million plus multiple times, right? And we have the ability to straight up one-shot bosses, right? So it's not like, are we gonna lose? Okay, that's fine. That's whatever. That's just them not doing additionals and stuff like that. Yeah, that's just what that is. That's just us failing additionals. It doesn't matter. What matters is we saw physical Rose do stuff right in the video. That's what really matters. Anyway, I think maybe for this nice little chat while we casually go through this phase or go through the fight and just to kind of have a little fun. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.